Hi, so we're live. Sorry, I was not aware. I was still waiting for Cloud R. I thought I still had a few seconds. So, unfortunately, I mean, we are already at the end of this event. We just finished the last session, and now we have some time to introduce the upcoming MobileSoft next year. And Leonardo Mariani is the one who will be presenting us next year's event. After that, I do encourage people to stay online because I would like to close the event and maybe have some feedback from all of you on how things how things worked with this weird setting of not having a live conference, and maybe give some feedback that Leonardo can pick up for next year. So I'll leave the stage to Leonardo.
Thank you. Thanks, Alessandra. So I will share my screen. All right, so you should see my slide. So thank you. Hello, everybody. I'm Leonardo Mariani. I'm General Chair of MobileSoft 2022, and we'll just take a few minutes to introduce the next edition of the conference. So next year, as usual, the conference will be again co-located with ICSI, which will happen in Pittsburgh in May. And Pittsburgh is here in Pennsylvania, and we really hope this is a relevant information this time because we aim to have the conference, let's say in person or at least in a hybrid format with attendees physically attending the conference, and we really want to have at least part of the community meeting in person again next year. And in order to reach Pittsburgh, there are two hubs well connected to Pittsburgh, one in Chicago, one in New York, and there are also some direct flights from Europe that were at least regularly scheduled in the pre-COVID time. Pittsburgh is indeed a nice city. It is built around the junction of three rivers, and Pittsburgh is also known as the city of bridges. There are more than 400 bridges in Pittsburgh, and it is indeed an interesting place to visit. For instance, you can visit the rivers, taking river boats, and in May it is also the baseball season. As you can see, the stadium has a sort of fantastic view over of downtown, the city, and maybe we will have even the opportunity to enjoy a match in next May. So those are all, many good reasons to attend the conference and meet in person again, hopefully already next year. And this is the conference location. It is the convention center. It is downtown, and this is a picture of the convention center. All ICSI events will happen here in this convention center. And about the team, part of the team is already active and working on the organization of the conference for next year. Gemma Catolino and Mena Gappa will be the program co-chair. Billy Way is the publicity chair. Marco Mobilio is working as a web chair, and soon the rest of the team members and the organizing committee will be defined. I'm really happy to work with this fantastic team for the organization of a successful conference next year. In terms of the tracks, we will have a number of tracks as usual for MobileSoft. In addition to the technical research track, we'll have the tool demos and mobile apps tracks, the vision tracks, the panel, student competition, and we are also working on some new ideas and some other tracks. So stay tuned, follow the conference on the social channels like Facebook, the Twitter page, or access the website. The website is already up and running, and we will publish news regularly on the conference website. Regarding the submission deadlines, we don't have the exact deadlines yet, but as usual, the various tracks will have deadlines early next year. I think that's most for next year. We really look forward to receiving your papers, so start thinking about your next paper to be submitted to MobileSoft, to any of the tracks that we will feature. And those are some of the pictures taken from the last editions that happened in person, and indeed we would really like to meet in person again next year and be able to take a picture of the community meeting in Pittsburgh and add the picture to this set of nice picture that we already have. So thank you for those few minutes, and hope to see you soon in Pittsburgh next year. I think I stop sharing.
Okay, thank you. Thank you a lot, Leonardo. And yeah, so I really hope to see you all next year in Pittsburgh in person. So this, because I mean, we tried our best to make the conference flow, but I am perfectly aware that the experience is not the same. So the interaction in person, I mean, despite having this great platform with chat and the possibility of interact, I mean, for me at least, it's not really the same. So hopefully Pittsburgh will actually happen. And I mean, I was really hoping that the same last year when I was presenting this edition of MobileSoft, when I was talking about Madrid and how happy I would have been to have you all here, and especially, I mean, probably I just moved a little bit so that you could see out of my window. I mean, so that you could enjoy the blue sky of Madrid. And actually, maybe let me move and show you the real thing now live. Now this, unfortunately, it's something that I could not really bring to the virtual event. So the life and the beauty of Madrid. But that's there's not much that we could do about it.
Yeah.
So maybe I would ask all the rest of the organizers who could join this session. So Mattia, Konstantin, Rui, I know that he cannot, but I would like them to at least show their face so we can, I mean, first of all, I can really thank you all. Because this has been a lot of work, and so it's really a pity that we could not do this in person. And thanks a lot again to Konstantin, because it was really a lot of work to have all this set up properly. I know that other events had issues. For us, it all worked great. Probably it's just because we were lucky, but I want to really believe that we just had a great chair to manage all the infrastructure. So everything went super smooth, and so thank you, really, Konstantin. So Mattia, if you want to say anything or just thank people, just a moment.
First of all, I want to thank you, Alessandra, for organizing this. I really enjoyed participating in this conference, and thank you, Konstantin, for making this possible. So everything went smooth from my side, except some lag in my video now, but that's my fault. And so what I will do is just stop sharing the video. And I want to thank again the PC, which helped us putting this program together. And I want to thank especially all the participants. I saw a very active participations in the conference, which is always great. And I want to thank also all the authors for recording the videos. I know it's a lot of work, but this was great, and everyone was there to answer questions during Q&A session. So I really enjoyed the conference, and I want to thank you everyone for making this possible.
Great. Okay, so now I would actually ask if any of the participant has anything to say. I mean, this is like during the closing session, this is like the best moment to just share your thoughts. If you have ideas that I don't know, you could that we could use, and especially for Leonardo, who's in charge of organizing next year's event. If you have ideas, proposals, or if you have comment on things that you particularly did not like this year, just please speak up now so that Leonardo can take note and then improve everything for next year. So please use the chat if you have any comment, and otherwise, I guess we can just close the event a bit earlier. So I think this is it. So I don't see comments, but the chat will still be on. Okay, so Julian says, I wish Cloud R worked on Android devices. I didn't test it on iOS. Yeah, so I haven't tested it on my mobile. So I know for sure that the Cloud R developers are working a lot on the development. So this initiative actually started a bit more than a year ago. So they managed to set up a full infrastructure in really little time already for last year. And so I guess it is. I have to say I am pretty impressed for how much they did in such a short time. They are aware on a lot of things that can be improved, and yeah. So I'll be happy to report your feature request on having the platform working properly on Android devices. Antonio said, did not like the fact that the rooms in the Cloud are stopped while discussing. Is there any way to extend the time? No. I think this is done on purpose, just to force people to keep up on times. That's something that we realized very late, and in fact, with Constantine, we had to rearrange some things because otherwise, for example, the keynotes would have been kicked out of the rooms after 30 minutes of the talk. So maybe we could have configured things differently, but in a way, no. It's I mean, this idea of having the countdown to start the event and to have the countdown when this is over, it's really on purpose. So Constantine is saying, yeah, true. So after the event, the participants are moved to the discussion room. Yes, although it's, I mean, it's not really the same. Probably Antonio, I mean, being Italian as I am, he wants to be he wants to have a little bit more flexibility when it comes to timing. So it's not more about being German when it talks about when we are about time. It's more like, okay, give me 1 more minute. It won't harm anybody if we just shift the next session. But yeah, this is what is done on purpose. And Julian is saying, You can put me in contact with them. I work on commercial video conferencing software, and we have to make sure our software and service works on all the major platforms. Okay, Julian. If I do have your contact. I'm thinking what is the best way to do it, but definitely I can. Yeah, maybe Konstantin, since you also have the contacts of the Cloud R developers. We talked to when we were running all the tests. Maybe you can send an email. Okay, great. So Julian just shared his email. Konstantin, if you can have an email and then add me in CC, that would be great. Okay, I guess that's it. If there are no more comments, questions, then I guess I will just stop this video and then officially close this event. Let me say once again that I really enjoyed it, despite the fact that it was just virtual. I would really love to invite you all now for a vino tinto in the city center of Madrid, but I guess I will have to drink it just by myself. So thank you, and see you all next year, hopefully in person in Pittsburgh with Leonardo, Gemma, and May. Bye.
See you there. Ciao.
Bye.